Hi, today Baxter, CEO of Money. We're with Charlie from Algebraix. We're going to talk about a different way to do things when it comes to advertising, and they think they have the magic soup here. So, Charlie, welcome to CEO Money.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us about Algebraix. How did you come up with the idea? What makes you think it's better than anything I've thought of yet? And we won't hold it against you from Austin, so go ahead and let us know.
Well, I've been in the permission-based advertising business for a long time.
For those of us who don't have a brain, what does that mean, permission-based advertising? Talk to us
Okay,
about that.
when an advertiser asks your permission to engage in a conversation versus interruption marketing, which is primarily what you see today. You watch TV, boom, ads in your face, you're interrupted. You're online, you're reading something, boom, something shows up, that's called being interrupted. Permission is the exact opposite. It says, hold on a minute, buddy. I'll give you permission to talk to me on my schedule, not on your schedule.
Charlie, how is it important for a marketer to get to the precise audience they're looking for when they're doing something like that? Because what you're talking about is much more of a rifle approach versus a shotgun approach to advertising. Would that be relatively accurate?
Well, it is. It's very precise targeting, super precise, and it's all about the facilitation of trust.
Okay.
If you grant permission to somebody, you're much more willing to want to do business versus being slammed and interrupted. And how do you like it when you get a call on your cell phone from some travel company offering some special deal in some resort?
I just want $1 billion in Nigeria.
Right, exactly.
That's what's interesting about this. From Algebraix's standpoint, how do you guys model or create the ecosystem you need to do this?
Well, we're building a platform. Number one is you have to build an audience. We're going to grow that audience by download an app on your mobile phone. It's only on the mobile phone, not on the internet. You download an app, you earn tokens. We're going to make a cryptocurrency for everybody. Everybody can be a crypto miner with their phone by downloading the app. You enter in personal data as much as you want. And if you choose to let yourself be targeted by advertisers, advertisers are going to make you offers through the ALX token to view their ads. And we think it's going to be wonderful for advertisers and the users. It's going to facilitate trust. And it's a platform like Uber. The more drivers, the more customers. The more customers, the more drivers. And you create this network effect. And we're going global. And we expect to have hundreds of millions of users.
When you do something like this, and you think about the way people are marketing today, whether it's influence marketing, SEO, whatever, how does your platform fit into making that much more precise or disrupting it?
Well, it's a new platform. I mean, we're really saying if you spend money on Google and Facebook, which by the way has effectiveness, we're a different platform where we're all about facilitating trust. So advertisers, instead of paying Facebook to reach a very targeted audience, they're going to pay those individuals directly.
Wow, that's incredible. So you're telling me that as an individual, allowing myself to listen to someone else's advertisement or view it,
right?
I could gain tokens and money for that.
Exactly. So instead of paying Facebook, advertisers are going to pay you directly.
So you're liberating my identity.
Exactly. Who owns your data? Do you own it or does Facebook own
Right now,
it?
Facebook owns it.
That's right. Well, we're saying you should own it. What does ownership mean? I decide where it goes and what happens to it. It's my decision, not somebody else's. And I believe they're exploiters. And the world's going to change. I think we've seen peak Facebook, peak Google.
Peak Twitter.
Yeah, peak Twitter. And that data exploitation, this trend is going to move where individuals are going to take back control based on business models like ours, and there's going to be many, many other business models similar to ours where it says individuals own their data, they decide who gets to see it, they decide, how much it's worth.
Now you mentioned other things like Uber, other types of quote-unquote shared economy type applications, platforms. Do you see this as the liberation of the individual in the shared economy?
Well, liberation, that's a big word, It's a new platform. We're allowing individuals to earn cryptocurrency, and we're allowing the facilitation of trust between the advertiser and the individual. We think it's going to deliver incredible ROI for advertisers. And, that's the game.
So let's delve into that a little bit. You said advertising ROI. Let's think about that for a second. I'm an advertiser. I don't know your product. Why should I use it? And why should I think that you can deliver the audience I need for that?
Well, because first, we're going to let you try it for free, see if it works. It's going to work. And then you got to buy tokens. That's how it fuels the ecosystem. The advertiser will purchase tokens on the open market, and then say, just like on Google or Facebook, they'll be able to log in, say, I want to target men 40 years old that live in Texas that make over $80,000 a year that drive trucks. They'll be able to do that.
You can be that precise.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, Charlie, let's go back a second. You're telling me, from an advertising and pinpoint marketing standpoint, you can bring that kind of precision to a campaign?
Absolutely. Absolutely, because the more, as a user, the more data you put in there about who you are, the more tokens you're going to earn, the more valuable of a target. So we're going to have a very lengthy number of categories where people can enter in data, what you want to buy, what kind of car you drive, where you live, you know, your career, your health data, you know, what are your health concerns, where do you want to travel to? Imagine say, hey, I want to go to the Bahamas. Then all of a sudden, Hilton hotels are going to be offering you tokens for a special to the Bahamas.
Now, in doing so, part of your responsibility here is to protect that data from people who don't have legal access to it. How does a blockchain, what you're using to help you with that?
Absolutely. It's going to, and this is the ultimate decentralized app. Facebook, Google, they keep all the data centralized, you know, in massive data centers. Those could be hacked. We're talking hundreds of millions of nodes. Each one of these is the node. You want to talk decentralization, this is decentralized. No one's hacking. No one from North Korea is going to be sitting there trying to hack individual cell phones to get at your data. But they're interested in hacking Google, big data center.
So Algebraix has cracked the code when it comes to, one, individual nodes, two, decision analysis and precision with advertising, and three, the ability to monetize at an individual level.
And we're making crypto for everybody. That's really the story here.
So
most people don't own crypto. I mean, it's really a small group of people still. Even though Coinbase is opening up hundreds of thousands of accounts a week, it's still small, very small. And now everybody can earn crypto just by owning a mobile phone.
Perfect. Charlie, thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Charlie from Algebraix. You better look for, what's your guys' website?
Algebraix.io.
Is that how they download it, or they go to the App Store, or how they?
Yeah, well, it's going to be 90 days or so before we launch. Okay. It's going to be getalex.com.
Perfect.
Get ALX.
Thank you very much for joining us on CEO.